Welcome, welcome to this beautiful session, Trusting Your Feminine. Enjoy it. Welcome, welcome everyone. I'm so happy to be here. Hi, Sandeep, I hope I pronounced right. How is everyone? So good to connect with everyone here again. Hi, Kim. How is everyone doing? I don't know about you, but the energy's been very strong. It may affect you in many different ways, like feeling tired, not be able to sleep, and in so many different ways, maybe more agitated, triggered. How you doing? Intense. Yeah, it's been intense. Whoever I speak with, I hear so many different stories, but basically everyone is saying how heavy they are or intense they are. Hello, Mary. Hello. Pi, I guess. I don't know how to pronounce. Physically intense. Absolutely. Last week with my partner, 2 days we were on bed. Like we couldn't do anything. Like physically we were like flat. Absolutely. So you can experience this. Or like we struggling with sleeping. Headache too. Yeah, 100%. Yes, very much. First time here with me, Ella. So good to see you here. Awesome. So I'm excited about talking about the feminine energy. I feel this is so important subject, especially what is going on. What is going on in the world right now. So I'm just reading comments. So I welcome you, everyone, whoever is first time, whoever is second time with me or whatever. This subject is very close to my heart because for me, it's been a journey to reconnect with this true feminine energy and still is. This is ongoing because there's so much programming to clear, to dissolve, to be able to truly become the sovereign being. That it's a journey for all of us, So, hi Natalia, so good to see you. And however, it's also so important. The more we balance our feminine, of course, we need masculine as well. However, we are too much masculine, especially the unhealthy masculine, pushing, feeling burnt out, not trusting, overgiving, controlling. And even the feminine, it's a journey, true journey for everyone. I will share definitely from my experience and also from women that I work with. And why is this important? Because when we truly integrate all aspects of the feminine, this is where we're becoming whole. And feminine doesn't mean that you just look feminine, you have breasts and hips and, maybe the makeup and so on. I'm not talking about the external things. I'm really talking about the internal things. So much love here, so awesome, girls. So let's talk about, I want to actually hear from all of you, how is your connection or challenge with the feminine? And let's talk about this more so we all have better understanding. I would like to hear you, how your relation's been with your feminine energy. I share with you that, like I said, for most of my life, I had to be very much in masculine energy because of surviving, because of I've experienced lots of abuse. So automatically when you experience lots of trauma, you overprotecting yourself, you're numbing yourself, dissociating, fighting, a lot of fighting it is. Oh my God, if I could tell you so many stories. I was like so ready to fight with men because of course I was fighting with my father. So then I never allow men to just whatever tell me, like sort of the fighting with men, or also there's like a big wounding with the authority, like fighting with any authority, whether it's government or whether it's men or whether it's teacher or whether it's whoever we perceive and whoever triggers this wounding basically of authority, but also is within us, because we are our own authority as well, and we all know how critical we can be towards ourselves. So share here, how is your, connection with your feminine? And this also is not, I see there are men as well on this call, which is great. I would love to hear as well from men, because, men and women needs to balance this and having deeper understanding of those two as energies, So any challenges? What are your challenges? Because from my work is what I see, it's people don't trust that. I had lots of women even saying that they feel like if they would be more effeminate, they are gonna be weak. So they associate being strong and strength with masculine. How to tell if I'm connected? Okay, so great question. Okay, always thought that masculine energy was stronger and the more desired state. Yes, exactly. I hear there's so much. Oh my God, I'm telling you. Yes, we create, even from my culture and this persona that I need to be strong. Strong does mean like, give me more. I'll take it more. I'll show you how strong I am, And then we feel not appreciated, and then we feel exhausted with life. Then we feel depleted. We're not feeling creative, not sexual, sensual. Whether it's men or women, I'm talking generally, Yeah, the masculine skills are more valuable. Exactly, especially in the Western culture, how we're living right now. Oh my God, again, thank you for sharing this, because I see and hear this all the time, and women truly struggling with this. And that's why this today session about. Especially like nowadays, the values like, I need to be this businesswoman or businessman as well, and just pushing and forcing yourself and proving and working, I don't know, X hours, and it's lots of controlling situation, controlling people, controlling this, and chasing money, chasing another shining object, and so on. And not showing emotions, because this is weakness. Yeah. So let's elaborate this. Let's talk about this more. Because I was there. I'm telling you. I was always a doer, but also like pushing, forcing things, controlling things. Again, control is based on traumas, like anxiety, fears. Then you're pushing, forcing, trying to manage everything, you're not trusting your deep intuition or your creativity and so on, so much in head, But again, there is lots of shadows as well in masculine and lots of light in masculine, the same as in feminine. And there are many different energies come with that. So I will share my journey, and also with women that I've working. We are just starting amazing journey in October, 6 months, mystical journey into all this embodiment of these different energies, and tapping into this subject definitely a lot deeper. And it's not about learning new information or knowledge, you have it, all of it. It's about bringing into your body, so you can, as you walk, people feel that and see that this new energy that is radiating, out of you, basically from your heart. So feminine, why is important? It's our creativity, sensuality, sexuality is our life force. We all are sexual and sensual. However, there's so much taboo out, there, and people deny this part of them, especially if you had some sexual traumas. This is big topic. And I know on my healing journey, sexuality, especially healing that traumas, I touched that last. I didn't want to go there. until I did so much other work, So the feminine side, how is this showing up on what I see, and I share also from my life as well. It's showing much. There are many different ways to explain it, and you're gonna hear also how other people are explaining different way, because you can talk about the subject, quite a lot, and then from different angles basically. But the feminine became now obeying, following, pleasing, a lot of pleasing. Yeah. So to be loved, women denying the mysticism within them, denying that deep longing of soulful connection with others or with ourselves or our bodies. They deny maybe this healer within them, or the shaman within them, or this mystical soul with them. There's so much now everyone is so much in head, and including men, because men have the same. Like, men are so beautiful. So of course my work is mainly with women, so apologies if I'm just directly talking to women, but this is all relevant as well with men. When men also balancing this feminine, masculine energy, because of course of the traumas and wounds, they truly helping themselves to be in the more beautiful masculine energy, because there is also the softness and there is also this deep connection with themselves. So the feminine is what is giving you this deep connection with yourself. So whether you are a man or woman, you need that. Otherwise, you're just operating on programs. And I don't know if this is ever possible to really claim your sovereignty. Because become the sovereign person, it is really get out of the matrix and any systems, any slaving system, that all of this what we're experiencing is enslaving us in so many different ways, injecting fears, keeping us small in boxes, and so on. So it is really important to look all this programming, and there's like hundreds of them. Because it's coming from all this, the government, the system generally, coming from the bringing up the traumas, coming from culture, religion, and so on. So when you embody your more feminine energy, it's no longer like, how I see this now, how it's showing up. Like, people think, or women especially, I'm talking about women because I work mainly with women, that, like we mentioned at the beginning of the session, that yes, if I am in my masculine, I'm strong, I can fight through, I can compete, I can show I am better, and so on. And funny enough, that they also talking like, I am this badass girl, don't mess up with me. This is not masculine, this is not feminine at all. For me, this is like wounded masculine. Because if you really embody, and walking from the place of true feminine energy, of course, beautifully married with your masculine, with the healthy part of masculine, which is being focused, knowing what you want, having good boundaries, having clear, transparent communication, conscious communication, stepping into your leadership. This is the healthy masculine. There's no control over giving, showing how great I am, improving, and this. There's none of that. And why? Because you are focused, you know what you want, you have great boundaries, you are in your leadership, you have great conscious communication. But behind it, it's a deeper connection with yourself. Knowing what you feel in a moment. Instead of being just triggered and straight away going into the fear or anxiety and controlling everything or manipulating everything and everyone, you're actually sitting with your feelings and transmuting them and going within what else is there. Because this is how you can heal, how you can clear this programming. And therefore, eventually you will be clearing this matrix stuff and this programming to the point that you will no longer gonna be connected with the system. You will claim that sovereignty. But it needs to be combination of that beautiful masculine and feminine. But the feminine, the healthy feminine, which it's wildness, which is chaos as well, which is mysticism. And I have goosebumps everywhere, when I speak that. And that's why these 6 months that I've just launched is gonna be adding so much more of that. Because we are so missing this in nowadays world, where it's just head, mind, push, depression, burnout, control, anxiety, and that's it. When we allow ourselves to drop into this mysticism, this shamanic journeys within us, when we when we trust our sound, not even what you say, not what even your voice, trusting your sound, whatever sound you make, you create. When you dive deep in your belly, in your womb, or for men, of course, all the sexual organs. It doesn't matter whether it's men or then. When you reconnect with this part of the body as well, but also the energy that is flowing through this, you unblocking all the flow in your body, and therefore you truly start changing the way how you speak, how you behave, how you walk, how you relating to others, how you relating to yourself, and you're becoming whole. Pie, goosebumps, awesome. Yeah, I have goosebumps as well. I always try to deny my feminine side because I saw my mother value my brothers more different than my sister. Pie, please heal that. Truly, it will change your life. This what you said, I hear very often. That people, like women coming to me for healing, and they stepping into this masculine energy, but an unhealthy masculine. I mean, it's okay if they step into healthy masculine, but they are unhealthy masculine. Proving that they are as good as men. Why would we do that? And so many women have problems when we have brothers. And I speak from experience as well. I had younger brother, 3 years. I was so jealous always about him because he was 3 years younger, and my father or my father mainly gave him car to drive or things like this. He was always like the favorite one. I was so jealous about him. So lots of jealousies between siblings, and this is something that we need to heal. Because if you don't heal this, I'm telling you, you're always gonna feel broken. You're always gonna feel like something is wrong with you. You won't be able to create soulful relationship with men if you are a woman, of course, and vice versa. Because the wounding, the programming, the limiting beliefs always will be louder, speaking loud and screaming out there, and therefore you're gonna behave certain way. You're gonna speak certain words that probably you don't want to say. You're gonna somehow sabotage your life and relationship for sure. I always felt unsafe embodying my feminine because of the rape, abuse and power imbalance. Oh my God. Sending you so much love. And I feel you so much because I was sexually assaulted as well, and I know this is a journey of healing. What can I do? What can I say? Just what is just coming first for me. If you can join me on my 3 hours workshop, which I'm doing 9th of October, this is for free for you. Just message me and you have free ticket, I want you to at least experience that a bit of mysticism and different way relating to this energy. If you can join me, that would be amazing. And everyone is, of course, here invited for women. It's 3 hours, but women are transforming and embody that energy. Like, it's just beautiful. Like, I should take pictures before and after. And this is what is missing right now in the world. Because we can talk about this feminine where we are so like a poor me, not be able to take responsibility for our life or for our own healing, or not be able to ask for help. Is always kind of feeling stuck with feelings, stuck with job, stuck with relationship. So you can see this unhealthy stuff this way, but also you can see that women please too much because they want to be loved and liked, and they want to like make a peace everywhere, and they forgetting about themselves, like betraying themselves. The other part, there is also feminine, which I was mentioning, that we deeply missing this going within and tapping into this shamanic, mystical energy that opening, activating our body, activating our feminine body. And for men is the same. For men is, we all seeking that. We longing for this. And how this can show up if people want to just be high as a shadow, that they are taking drugs, drinking too much, escaping to, like drinking and taking drugs, over medicating themselves because they want to be high. So this is the shadow part of going into different dimensions and not being here. But I'm talking about healthy way reconnecting with this part of your body and your psychic and your energy, that you are kind of in a different dimensions. You kind of activating your sexual energy, and you are kind of somewhere else, but it's a healthy, it's a deep connection that we all longing for. This truly changed my life and still changing, and I know it will be changing. And that's why I put so much now in this new program, not only healing and clearing limiting beliefs and traumas and giving different tools, but embodiment of this, what I've just shared with you. It's so important. So much divine intuition comes in when healing feminine side. Absolutely. Feminine is all about creation. So creating the book, creating the project, creating that program, creating that, I don't know, it's not only creating babies, creating whatever you're supposed to create, and whether you are man or woman, because men are also blocked. They're so in head. And women follow that now because they think that this is now trendy and I'm gonna be so much stronger, let me go. My old job, so I am former accountant. I was so surprised. I was watching one of my managers. She was senior manager, and she must have some core wounding about, again, that feminine is weak, or feminine, like there must happen something in her life. Because I was watching her, literally, I'm honest with you, the men in the room, managers, senior managers, were scared of her. She was so much in this strong energy that men were like sitting back. It was so amazing, so interesting to watch that, and everyone was scared to there was no relationship, because why do we want to follow that woman? We need to do the other way around. We need to bring that wholeness into our job, in our families, in our communities, so the men can follow us, and we help them to activate their feminine, their creation, so they can be open for more feeling the feeling for deeper soulful connection with woman or relationship. Also creating different way sexuality in your bedroom, basically. But we need to be the example as well. We need to first step into our feminine. Otherwise, how the man supposed to even enter our energy field? It's impossible. It's like man with man. And who is now louder or stronger or more powerful? Wow, so many synchronicity with how you are speaking. Awesome, Ella. I noticed that not embodying others' idea of what. Yes, exactly. This is a definitely journey of you finding what feminine means for you, 100%. Because you can elaborate about this subject in many different ways. But what I mean that there are many aspects of this feminine. It's not one way, and it's nothing definitely about, your appearance, or whatever. It's nothing to do. It's all about your energy, how you hold yourself, whether you are man or woman. And finding how you expressing that. How is this energy expressed through you, through your daily life? And it takes time because, like I said, first we need to heal some probably traumas. We need to dive deeper in what are the programmings there, like we've shared here, like one of the programming that men are stronger or masculine is stronger, more powerful, more valued. This needs to go out of the window. If there are any traumas that, something happened or like comparing with men. I had clients as well that when her mom was pregnant, her parents wanted so much boy that both they were like putting this energy during this pregnancy. Guess what? She was just now in 20s finding herself as a woman because all her childhood they were dressing her like a boy, trousers, and she wanted them so much. She wanted so much to be loved and accepted. She was like super boyish, and to the point that she started having, different hair growing, basically like a man. Because of course there was huge disbalance emotionally, energetically, mentally, on every level. So the deep healing needed to happen to let go of what her parents, how badly they wanted a boy. She needed to embrace that she's a girl and accepting being a woman and do the healing before she can truly start embodying those two energies, So definitely this is linked with healing. We all have different traumas. Like for me, it was all about being in surviving energy. So lots of masculine, I had to protect myself to be alive. So of course then this energy was showing up everywhere, whether it was work or relationship, with myself and so on. And the more I was healing this part of me, and still I am on such a journey, we all are, because to be honest, this is so forbidden. So we either heard some stories when people, like women, they call them witch because they had so much the connection with the spirit world or like animal world or herbs world, or they had deeper connection with themselves, creating magic, maybe shamanism or like different witchcrafts, whatever. So what they were burned, they were like, no, you don't belong to this, so they were outcast. But this part is really important in us. Like for me, when I reconnected with this part, I feel more alive. And this is my invitation for all of you to do that. It's magical because it's not only mind and serving others and doing this. It is also something deeper that we need to reconnect. And for everyone, it's different things. And this is your journey to reconnect with that part of you. I feel like my guides are speaking through you to me. Amazing. Yes, absolutely. If you resonate with these words and there is something touching your souls, definitely your higher self is connecting with me and giving me this, because I have so much energy and goosebumps flowing from me. So I'm definitely speaking to some people here. This is exactly what I needed for confirmation. Yeah. Are there any questions? I will do some clearing, but if you have any questions, like just ask me. Sundays, 1 p.m. Eastern time, I do Sunday meditation women gathering. You can join this woman as well. Women gathering, it's so important. The same for men. Men, they need it as well. It's so healing and it's so beautiful. If you can join me. Then I'm doing this 3 hours workshop on 9th on Zoom, which is so much better for me to express this because we're on the floor bringing flowers and incense and different things, and I'm playing music. So it's a gift different, and I'm taking you from journey. So it's a different flavor. Good question, Ella. I need to tune into that. I think yes. This is generally for women. This space is for women. How you identify yourself, I really don't care, because we all have this aspect of us. Yeah. So you are definitely welcome to experience this. It's 3 hours. Highly recommend, because this will give you the touch what I'm talking about. It is a completely different environment than here. I wish I could bring this more here, but I cannot play music here too much, really. And I don't see you. I don't feel you as I see on people on Zoom, where I'm navigating and connecting with their energy. So every woman is welcome. I don't care where you're from and whatever is your belief, just come and join. It's a really powerful initiation. Like so many women opening and having tears of joys and opening that they've never, felt that before. So highly recommend that. But generally bringing that in your life, tapping into that. Life is ceremony, and we need to bring more ceremony in our life in so many different ways. And stop being so much in the head and just completely being stuck in this programming and this matrix. And now it's just next level, like advanced. They are just basically doing everything to really tie us to the system and inject fear and inject all this bullshit that is happening. This will help you also when you become more whole because of the healing and marrying your true masculine and feminine. You're gonna see more. You're gonna see more bullshit, because when we feel whole, we're more open. Our energy feels more open. So you're gonna see things differently. Whether it's in your personal life, your small universe, or whether what is happening globally, it really doesn't matter. And we need more of this energy now. I mean, we talked at the beginning, how heavy energies are. Like, really, I don't know wherever you are, but what I'm hearing from other people, like from different parts of the world, it's just it's crazy. So we really need to get out of this programming, because this will help us to truly get out of this matrix. And even if we are living at this moment, the system doesn't mean that you have to be plugged into these energies. And this is a journey for all of us. Not everyone chooses that. Not everyone is ready, for sure. For this, you need to be ready. But my invitation is to, I'm planting seeds. I'm planting seeds here because it's so important. We need that more than ever. Because we're also feminine, we're connecting with ourselves, but with others. So that's why joining communities, if you can join us on Sunday, it's amazing. Or any other communities, wherever you feel that you resonate with people's energy, do that. This is part of feminine, this beautiful healing. And you know what? When I was living in Bali, in Thailand, I was doing women's circles there. And some women, they were coming super career minded, like work, business, work, business, work, business, money, and that's it. And when they joined, and of course I was doing different way women's circles, so of course I'm always mixing different things, and I was adding different touch and music and mystical things. They were all saying the same things, how healing it was for them. Each session, every week we were doing, once a week, they were always saying the same thing. I'm coming here because I feel I can relax, my body relax, my mind relax. I am completely different person. Like they feel nourished on soul level. They feel listened to. They feel like loved, appreciated. I have again goosebumps so much. Like you could tell before and after, like our women's circle, before and after, like how different face even looked like. And they were saying that I'm helping them with these women's circles, and what I did at that time, they're healing the core wounds with other women, because they, for example, experienced that they were bullied at school, or rejected by some group, girls group, or there were always competition and so on. And in this business world is also competition and proving and showing how amazing and happy you are, but you're not. So for all of you, whether man or woman, my invitation is stepping more into that, and truly will change your life. You will soften on so many different levels. You will open yourself up for completely different way of living, relating with others, with yourself, feeling the sense of being whole, and no longer need to prove, no longer need to seek, no longer need to fight, no longer need to compete, and no longer you need to live from the place of this programming, how like anxiety, fears. It will change every area of your life, I promise you. Again, you don't need to believe me because it's hard, because this is more talking. If you can join me on the workshop, you will experience, because it's all about experiencing. However I can say this, but when you drop in your body and activate your body differently, you will feel what I'm talking about. And I'm inviting you to start creating more ceremonies in your life. Bring more candles, bring more flowers, make the time where you sit in silence with yourself, or bring the beauty around you, bring the art around you, bring all of that. It's so important in our lives. And again, it doesn't matter if you are man or woman, because there's many men that they soul desire that. I saw it when I was traveling, when I was living in Bali and Thailand, and I was meeting different communities, and I could see how men there become alive compared to this Western world, how they could also express this creative side, that wild side, that passionate, that the mystical, that rich. There's something awakening in them as well. Natalia, the workshop, actually Natalia, you were on this workshop, Embrace Your Sensuality. So I'm talking about this 3 hours workshop, and you were there, and amazing transformation happened there, and opening. So I'm talking about this. It's happening again in October, 9th of October. So highly recommend that. Yes, Magic, 100%. I'm so happy that you're sharing this. Exactly what I've been talking about this. It's so important. It doesn't matter if you are a man or woman. Imagine if we all, whether you are single or with your partner, and creating this sacred space. Like I said, for me here, it's hard to express that because I like to connect with people and feel them, having them on screen. Then I know how to guide because I'm connecting with the energy and higher self, and I can play music and guide people. So on Zoom, it's much easier for me to help you to get into this energy, especially when a part of the group, absolutely 100%. I do regular cacao and ecstatic dance ceremonies. It is awesome. Yes, 100%. So I'm so happy, Magic, that you shared. I hope this you inspired men here, that something like this is happening, as I'm trying to inspire women here. And cacao ceremony, I love cacao ceremony. Tomorrow, actually, I'm doing a workshop here, like in person, and we're gonna be doing cacao ceremony plus shamanic journeys. And in my 6 months programs, definitely we're gonna be doing cacao ceremonies, and there will be a static dance on Zoom in different ways. I am creating awesome stuff for ladies. So yes. Why men needs to show their masculinity side and hide their emotion in society? Good question. It's a whole programming, nothing else. Could sorry if I pronounce this wrong. Did you see your father ever showing his emotions, being softer, maybe more creative, or all coming from his lower belly, from his, like this sexual energy? When he was speaking, could he speak from heart with feelings? I feel this way, blah blah. Probably not. Could his father do it? Probably not. All these sayings, boys don't cry. Gosh, such a damaging. So damaging. When I was in Thailand and we were doing amazing work there with women. However, one evening, we created amazing sacred space, like mats around, flowers, like beautiful circle in the middle, fire and so on. And we invited men. They were like expats as well on this island. So we invited men there. Whoever was happy to join us. We just asked them, could you join us, because we want to learn about men and their psychic, coming directly from men instead of learning from books. And it was such a transformative experience for all of us. The men were sitting in the circle. We were behind them, also in the circle, all women. And we asked them questions. I have so much goosebumps. Oh my God, speaking about this. And we asked them different questions, like, what do you wish to see more in your mother or in woman? And they had such a hard feeling, like they were speaking directly from their heart, no mind, the heart. And they were sharing truly, honestly, how they feel so much pressure about how they perform in bed, how they perform financially, how they perform wherever, as a man in general, And they were sharing honestly from, like, it was so beautiful to hear. I feel, instead of like the mind, And they were expressing how they wish to see their mother more in feminine, less being codependent. Like so many men said that I wish my mom was not so codependent from my father. She was more confident and loving herself and being in her feminine energy. This is what the men were saying this, and this is what they wish to see more in women, because this helps men to step into this healthy masculine. It's not about the healthy, we talk about at the beginning of the session. The unhealthy masculine is the pushing, overgiving, controlling, manipulating, overpowering. No, the healthy masculine is like protecting but not controlling, giving but not overgiving. It's a leadership, it's a clear communication. There's no behind any agendas or manipulation. It's a pure flow between people. And this is how they were in the circle. We were so amazed of the shares. I've never heard men speaking like this in whole my life, So for us women, listening them, It was so refreshing and so healing. And as I speak, I have again goosebumps as crazy. It was so beautiful. Like we could finally find the man and woman coming together and share how the programming, how the society, how the traumas, how watching our parents playing certain roles was damaging for us. And also how it's time to heal that and reverse that. And yeah, amazing. And there was the part of belonging. There was a sense of belonging that no longer man needs to prove he can be just himself. And we all softened suddenly, like all of us, like we women being behind them and listening, because we were just listening and asking them questions about different things, sexuality, about mothers, how this impacting them or was impacting them, or, like all of this amazing question. Hearing different answers was really profound experience. And I wish that this happening more often at homes, where women and men can sit, when we can relax and soften, release this, like shells of overprotecting our hearts, overprotecting ourselves because of traumas and programming. How many women have programs, I don't trust men? So many. I was one of them, because of course I was abused by my father. How could I trust men? I was always alert of men. And I'm sure there are some that, of course, I don't work with men, but I'm sure there's the same story on the other side, that I cannot trust women. They are manipulative, they are this, they are others. I'm sure it is the same because of all this programming and traumas in general. So it's our responsibility now to take this control of our life and start healing whatever we need to heal. I'm just reading the Glenn, amazing. I actually started a men's group at my home where we openly share our hearts. So amazing, Glenn. So needed. Oh my God, so needed. I do think it's starting to shift, and guys are starting to become more open to energetic stuff. Yes, 100%. I've seen it. Even my partner was joining for 2 years as well, men's circle as well. 100%. Amazing. And I love that, seeing more and more of this movement. I will take time, but I think slowly things are moving in the right direction. Yes, absolutely. Any questions or anything that you would like to add to that before I do a quick clearing? Now I'm getting goosebumps. Yes. Amazing work, Glenn. Any questions, anything you want to ask before we just go? Rita is first time. Oh, awesome. We love welcoming everyone, yeah? So, people who are first time with me, I do energy healing on multidimensional level, so helping people to clear what is in their energy field, what they've also created, like different implants, devices, different things that is holding them back and blocking the connection with higher self. It can be many different things, but I also help to embody that feminine, going back to this true essence of who you are, and embodiment is a big part, which it's not like Reiki, not really. There is a big difference between Reiki and what I do. Reiki is all about being conduit of energy. So basically, you just connecting to Reiki, asking for Reiki for permission, flowing through you to whatever the person, and basically the Reiki guiding you wherever you the Reiki wants, the energy of Reiki wants to go, basically. So you just step back and the energy flowing through from me. Yes, I do also Reiki. However, how I do it is more scanning people's bodies, and if I see some blockages, let's say throat is blocked completely, and then I am tuning into this. This can be broken crystals, blocked chakras. This can be also different vows, promises on ancestor levels that are blocking this person. There can be some cages. And there can be so many different ways, until to entities, black magic, curses, spells, any crazy stuff can happen as well, you know. And also the difference between Reiki, that I am guided by the spirit because I'm scanning the person and I am guided by energy. However, when I see the blockages or whatever, I am putting my energy as well. So if I see that there are some vows or anything, I am guiding this person to remove this or whatever. So I am doing quite a lot in this term as well. In Reiki is more stepping back and allowing the energy flowing through you. Thank you, Rita. So for whoever is here with me first time, when I'm asking you for permission to connect with me, this means that if you give me permission, then I can more connect with this group. Of course, this is group clearing, so it's different than, you know, I'm doing, individual sessions is completely different. So I'm tuning what is generally in this group, any main themes, and then based of this, I'm just basically helping you to clear that. Even I felt the difference between my mom warm hug and father cold hug. The same is passed to me, but I'm working on myself to be more emotional. Amazing, amazing. Well done, well done. Awesome. Yeah, so here definitely tap into limiting beliefs that men shouldn't be emotional or expressing emotions are wrong. All of these beliefs also coming from religion and culture, clearing all this vows that are coming from culture, vows coming from agreements from religion as well. I feel lots of ancestors here as well up high. I can feel it here. I can feel even in your solar plexus. And then uncovering definitely these limiting beliefs about, what actually men mean for you, being masculine, and defining this energy definition, basically, redefining this. The same is when happening for women. They need to start changing the definition of what feminine is. And I know that because I had it. I need to be strong, but the strong was far away from really feminine. It was just broken energy, leading to depression and burnout. So just type here yes, or just you can say to yourself yes, it's enough as well, because this way you're also opening the energy that I can connect with you. My mother is extremely cold, but she's slowly coming around, and I always say I love you. Oh, amazing. Mine is vice versa. So Rita, definitely for you it's mother issues, clearing this. And the moment you heal this, Rita, you're gonna feel so much whole. Oh my God, I can feel for you. And it will help you in so many different ways. But Rita also will help you to embody the feminine, which I was mentioning here about the workshop. And it's activating your body. It's not only just healing and having understanding here, but really activating that part of you in your body. So it's embodiment, yeah. And for anyone who is in similar situation when we have mother issues, it's really about embodiment. How long will be the healing? I never know. 10 minutes, 15 minutes, we'll see. I never know. I'm being guided to lie down. Absolutely. Lie down, sit, relax. Very important is that you need to relax your physical body, because my aim, of course, here is much harder for me. If you were like on Zoom with me, it's much easier because I'm playing music and guiding you differently. So I want you to lie down, sit comfortably, have lie down. Very important that you drop your physical body, yeah? 6 a.m. in Sydney. Oh, wow. Okay, awesome. So I hope it was worth it to wake up. I have a beautiful client from as well this time zone, Sydney. Unfortunately, all my programs and workshops are, of course, more designed for Europe, especially Europe and America. So for her, it's in the middle of night, and she joined different courses with me and programs, and now she even joined the 6 months program, and it's in the middle of night. But you know what? This is what commitment is, and she's such a brave woman, and she's always showing up, being herself, even with pajama and cup of coffee and tea. It's just amazing. It's just amazing how when we commit, when we have this deep desire, nothing stops us. There's no bullshit, there's no excuses, there's no time, no money, no wrong time zones or whatever. It's you there. You're there because you're so ready for this. So I always bow to people like this, because I know when we committed, big transformations are happening very, very, very fast. Right, so to guide you, let me just connect with the group, what is here. So I'm inviting you to start breathing deeper inhalation, longer and exhalation, and start dropping from your head down into your body, down into your heart. Just deep inhalation, long exhalation. And slowly bring your awareness to your chest. You can even place your hands on your heart, on your chest. You can also do one hand on your chest, another on your lower belly, or however you feel. I feel lots of anxiety in this group. Lots of people who struggle with anxiety here, and having lots of close heart in this group for many reasons. Okay, so let's work on a bit of your heart. So first we're asking all the true spirit light beings coming here, the true guardians coming from the unified field, coming here and supporting this group, assisting all of us. We're asking all the true guardians, closing and shielding all this group that we and the space that we co-create, making safe and sacred. So we're closing that space, we're closing all the devices, that platform as well. And we're asking for closing all your energy field individually as well. Shielding with 12 platinum shield, all of you. And we're asking for clearing all and collapsing, removing all of that portals around, negative portals, in whole this group, for these devices, and for each person, clearing all these portals, clearing all these low vibrations beings, removing all of them, you're not welcomed, and clearing all the cords, lots of cords here, lots of cords. Clearing all the cords. I want you to imagine that you have violet flame around you, like a tornado around you, and we're burning all these cords with your family members, co-workers, strangers, but also collective. There's lots of collective stuff as well. And we talked at the beginning of the session how heavy and intense the energy is. Let's remove that energies. We don't need to be connected with this collective, because it's really heavy, because what is happening in the world. Lots of anxiety. So let's clear this cord. So you may feel anxious, but this is not even your anxiety. It's a collective, or your mom, or your partner, or your sister, or whoever, your neighbor. Let's clear all these cords, ribbon, hooks, burning all of that, burning all of that, burning all of that. Good. Removing all these wires in your throat as well. Lots of wires, lots of vows, lots of cages. Clearing all of that around your throat. And let's bring all these healing energies into your hearts to amend your heart. Lots of you have broken heart and truly close your heart. It's like you cage yourself, or like really overprotecting yourself, and that's why it's going to be very hard for you to heal, to transform, to open for so much in life, to be guided, to really hear your intuition and so on. So let's bring this healing energy there. And I feel like your heart wants to express something. I want you to connect with your heart. Go within. Go inside of your heart and tell me, of course you cannot tell me here on this platform, but just say out loud or in a whisper that you hear yourself, what color you sense, what energy is there. And I want you to imagine that you're sitting with this energy and ask them, what do you want to tell me? What is the message? What do you want to express? And just let this energy speak to you, whatever color you saw, sensed, felt. Just let this energy speak to you. Listen. And let's ask this energy, what do they need? What do they need to feel more whole and complete and amend the heart and release these fences around and walls around the heart? What do you need? Ask and listen. And whatever they told you, I want you to do it with them. Maybe they need hug, they need to be listened, they need to be appreciated. What you know. Just do this for them, with them. Amazing. Great. Let's clear all these vows, promises, contracts that you made unknowingly, unconsciously with yourself about not trusting yourself, not trusting others, not trusting life, not trusting certain situation, universe, whatever. Let's clear all these vows, promises, contracts. Lots of this coming from ancestors. So we're asking for clearing 150 generations back from mother and father's side. Clearing this distrust. Huge energy is here in this group. Clearing all of that. Not trusting your feelings, not trusting, your dreams and so on. Yeah, so let's clear all of that. We're asking for clearing on 12 multidimensional level, past, present, future, horizontally and vertically, clearing all of this. Past life, parallel lives, parallel universes, parallel realities, clearing all of that energy. We're asking for clearing all these bleed throughs coming from other dimensions. You no longer need that energy. And we're teaching you how it feels to have open heart for love, for life, for joy, for ecstasy, for sensuality, for feminine, for creation, for happiness, for connections. And imagine that I am dropping this beautiful diamond in your heart, deeply in your heart. And this diamond shining, this energy bright in your heart, teaching you how it feels. I can trust my heart, teaching you how it feels, what love is, what unconditional love is, because most of us know only conditional love. So let's teach you how it feels to know how it feels in body, what unconditional love is. And we're teaching you how it feels to trust your heart, trust your vision, dreams, what you called to do or speak to. Just follow that. Your heart is guiding you to places, to situations, to people. It's guiding you. Trust that. Switch off the mind and trust your heart, trust the energy, trust the spirit, trust your higher self. Lots of fears here to opening your heart. We're not going to tap into this. This is more individual work. And my invitation is teaching you how it feels to be willing, just to open your heart today 1% more. Just a bit more. And trusting that the right support will come or is already around you. You just need to reach out. Beautiful. Let's clear the fences around the heart and walls, clearing all of that. It's showing me bringing more flowers around your heart because I can see just fences, this protection. Just bring the flowers and rainbow energy and joy energy around your heart, relaxing your heart. Gosh, so tense, so like, so much tension and contraction is there. And we're teaching your heart, not only your spiritual heart, but also your physical heart, how it feels to relax. How it feels when we are in fear and anxiety and programming, it cannot relax. So we're teaching you also physical heart, how it feels to relax. Amazing. Beautiful. And clearing all the vows, all of this programming, all these contracts and agreement as well. Good, much better now. And we're teaching you what true feminine and masculine is, that is coming from this divine connection with yourself, with your divine connection with your wild and mystical self and focused self and leader self and great communicator, transparent, conscious communicator, the creative self, the giving and receiving self. Beautiful. And we're marrying that so you can fully embody and feel that in your body. And I can feel it, like some of you really, like on one side they have really strong masculine energy and on the other side they have more feminine, but it feels very unfamiliar. So let's merge those both energy through your whole body. Amazing. And we're teaching you how it feels to choose your life, living from the place of your heart, living from the place of intuition, creation, mysticism, creation. At the same time, of course, being down to earth, speaking your truth, speaking what you want, what you desire, sharing your feelings. Beautiful. Amazing. Okay, and I'm sending you beautiful sparkling shower on you, cleansing, washing, purifying the energies, cleansing all of that. Whew. Cleansing all of that. I want you to take 2 deep breaths. Breath in and out. And again, breath in and out. And when you're absolutely ready to see yourself in this new energy, new way of being, new way of seeing, then open your eyes. Namaste. And I'm disconnecting from all of you, whatever it's yours going back to you, whatever is mine coming back to me. Any energy exchange here, we're cleansing, and purifying all of that. I'm also shielding you one more time with 12 platinum shield, shielding any devices, shielding you individually, shielding myself. Good. How is everyone? So different energy, of course, there's so much more, but we would have to stay here for like hours. I just tapped into what was really screaming out, you know, it's like important. Amazing, Ella. Love it. Embrace that. I could stay here for hours. Awesome. Join me on Sunday. Join me on other things that I do. It's really incredible. I would love you to join. I physically felt the expulsion of the ancestor energy. Amazing magic. I love it. We have so much crap. I mean, we have so good. We love our ancestors. Thanks to them, we are here. But there's lots of vows coming from this. Lots of energy. Watch the energy leave my fields. Same magic. Awesome. Amazing, Ella. Love it. I have my 11th marathon next Sunday. I do Sundays every Sunday. So if you miss this Sunday, join me next Sunday. Awesome. So anything else you want to share or ask before we finish this beautiful session? I am so grateful for all of you coming here and sharing this beautiful energy and co-creating this beautiful energy. I'm very grateful. I've scheduled also a session for tomorrow and Sunday here on this platform. And also I do individual, like on a Zoom as well, if you want to check out that as well. No questions, no sharings. I guess everyone feeling wonderful, I guess. And this is my wish for you. I am in Europe, in small country at this moment in Slovenia. But originally I'm from Poland. However, I left Poland 16 years ago. I am like a citizen of the whole world. You know, this is what I've always wanted to be, you know. Not of one country. The truth is another illusion, isn't it? That, you know, where you're from, you know, this country. The truth is, if you connect with spirit of Mother Earth is fucking whole planet. There is no division of, you know, this is the border or whatever, you know. It's just such another, you know, system bullshit, basically, you know, owning the land. No, you can't own the land. The spirit of Mother Earth, you know, you cannot own that, you know. Do you have circle? Yes, I have circle. It calls Awakening the Soul's Light. So feel free to jump, connect with me. Unfortunately, you won't be able to. I know that some people message me privately here on this platform because I am not friends with you, even though I send a friend request. Something not working. I cannot reply on people's messages if we are not friends. However, you can always connect with me through the circle here, also, you know, through emails and so on. I am currently in Massachusetts. Awesome. I have actually clients as well from there. Awakening the Soul's Light. That's perfect. Yeah. If you go on my profile here, you should see the circle. It should take you to, you know, what else is there. So thank you actually for reminding me. In Valencia here. Awesome. Very close. Very close. Amazing. So I wish you all the best. I wish you that I've planted a bit of seed of how else we can live from this place of this true feminine energy. And I see you around. Lots of love. Thank you for choosing to share a bit of your day today with me. I would like to invite you to my Women's Circle every Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Just click the link below to register and see you there. Thank you for being here.